How expensive is it to live in London, and how much does a Londoner have to earn to have a comfortable life?
Wow, that's a massive question, and you've asked exactly the right person. I've got no idea how expensive it is to live in London, because being from London and having lived here for 45 years, I can no longer afford to live in London. So it's very, very expensive. When I was last working, before I was furloughed, I was earning about £60,000 a year, and that wasn't enough to live in London. So hopefully that answers your question. Unless you live here already, or you're prepared to share a house with 6 other people, it's very difficult.
Obviously, it's different if you live in London, but we're from outside of London. But I'm from London, so it depends where you go. You can go outside of the suburbs, and it's the same as sort of out of London. So we're from Reading, and we've been to a bar today where the drinks are cheaper in London than it is from where we are. But I'd say to have a comfortable life in London, I'd say probably 40 grand annually, and you'll be comfortable. But that's obviously dependent on your lifestyle. So
60.
Yeah, 60 to 80.
Yeah.
For a family?
For a family, more, 100 more.
Yeah.
Probably, I'd say over 35 grand, I'd say, to have a comfortable lifestyle. It is really expensive, like the cost of going out for drinks is expensive, dinner is expensive.
Do you think London is expensive?
Very. Yeah, we just had 2 drinks and it was nearly £30. So that was a lot.
It was, very expensive. Compared to Oxford, it's very, definitely
Pricey.
extreme.
How much do you think a Londoner would have to earn to have a comfortable life here?
Too much. Yeah, I don't know, but a lot.
Yeah, again, couldn't put a figure on it, but you'd need a lot.
Well, I would say, personally, I can't talk about everyone, but for myself, you would have to clear about 1,300 a month or 1,500 to live comfortable, not in this part of London, but in other parts of London. Yeah, you'd have to clear about 1,500 a month, probably. For a family, well then, as long as you have 2 people with an income, then you'll be living all right. You see where I'm coming from? Because then you can have one with an income, the other one with the income. It meets at 2 different dates, and it can spread throughout the whole month. As me and my partner does, yeah.
I'd say it depends where you live, but I guess maybe 1,800 a month. And that's just okay.
And just for a person,
Yeah, one person, yeah.
Depending on where you go, if you're in zone 1 to 2 or further 4 or 5, I think living's cheaper as you go out of the zones, and the drinks are also cheaper. But as a British culture, we just love the pub. So it's kind of expensive.